Woo, woo. Hello everybody, I'm Lauren, and this is Jordan.
I'm Jordan.
Yes, and this is our first video for the Wandering Monarchy. We're going to answer Alex Day's YouTube survey. Yay! Wow, you're good at this. So, this is quite good because you don't know us. We will answer questions about ourselves. Okay, Jordan, why are you called that?
Why am I called that? Because I am. I don't entirely know why they chose Jordan. I think they liked the name. Apparently they saw it on a sign for a roundabout or something once and they thought it was cool.
Okay. I'm called Lauren because my parents decided that they wanted a Scottish name for their first child and then they picked a French name. If I had been a boy, I would have been called Andrew or Scott with one T because
It's like a derivative of Scotland. See
yeah,
what they did
because
there.
my dad is so patriotic and stuff, and that would have been wonderful.
You know, I got my middle name Paul because I don't know. I think they decided it had a nice rhythm to it.
Jordan Paul.
Yeah.
I don't have a middle name because my mum had a middle name and she hated hers, and that means I don't get one, and now I always feel left out of conversations. And my last name is McWilliam because that's my dad's last name.
My last name's Moffat because it is. I don't know. It wouldn't have been anything else.
Yes, good. Next question.
Why not?
Tell us about your favourite school teacher.
Mr. Wilkinson in primary 6 was a bit
You
of
don't
a
really
lad.
need to go over that.
That's already been covered in previous
Abby's video.
videos. Who else? I had lots of teachers.
I'm going to go with Kate.
Kate. Yeah,
Miss
I like
McLeod.
Kate. I didn't have her as a teacher.
Miss McLeod, my English teacher, was probably my favourite teacher ever. Although it is quite difficult to choose between Kate and Mr. Bickett, he was my Latin teacher because I took Latin, and he was quite short and he had a little bristly moustache and a squeaky voice, and he was really lovely. And also Mr. Cumming for being a general legend at French and all the other languages in the world.
Spanish.
German, Italian, Latin. He spoke Latin.
No one speaks Latin.
Exactly. Yeah.
That means technically it's no longer a dead language.
Because Mr. Cumming speaks it.
One person in the
He
world
revived
speaks
the language. Yes, that's how cool he was.
it. I don't know. Mr. Hops was a bit of a legend.
Mr. Hops was pretty cool.
He was my 5th and 6th art teacher, stroke photography teacher.
He was my teacher first year.
At one point, he got me to teach a group of teachers and a photographer how to do photography, which was fine. I had no problems with that.
Jordan's a photographer for all your photographing needs, if you want that. Right. What's the strangest food you've ever eaten? Oh God, it's going to be a wonderful answer from you.
I've had ants.
I never ate those ants.
I've also had a banana and cheese sandwiches.
I've never really eaten a strange food. The strangest thing I've ever eaten was ham and tomato ketchup sandwiches, because that was what my cousins used to eat when they were little, and I tried it and it was disgusting and vile.
You know Jack used to have for lunch every single day without fail. He used to have chicken and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm going to tell a story about Abigail because she won't tell it in her video, but the strangest food I've ever seen someone eat concurrently for a whole week at school is lettuce sandwiches. Only lettuce sandwiches wrapped in tinfoil every single day.
Surely lettuce is a kind of, I don't know, garnish on the rest of your sandwich?
No, she just had lettuce sandwiches. Do you not remember?
I remember. Oh God, I remember.
Yes.
You not have
I've heard stories about Abigail eating tinfoil. You should ask her about
paper
that.
and rubbers
No,
and
but
pencils.
Abigail used to eat tinfoil. I remember talking about it at her house once, and telling her little sister Olivia that it would hurt her teeth if she got fillings. And Olivia going, "Why? That won't happen." And then putting a bit of tinfoil in her mouth and then going, "Ow, ow, ow, ow," and trying to spit it out for the next 5 minutes. It's hilarious. Tell us about your first gig.
My first gig was Elton John live at Pittodrie, the well-known stadium
Football
venue.
stadium.
And I won tickets on the radio to go and see Elton John, and I did, and it was a good concert actually. Programs were like £8. I didn't buy one of the programs.
First concert I went to was probably Free at the Day, which was is a concert run in Aberdeen with shit acts that sing shit songs that no one's ever heard
it's not
of.
anymore.
It's not on anymore.
No, they cancelled after about 3 years.
No, because I saw it when I was 7. It was still going when I was 15.
Well, they cancelled it after about 8 years.
Yeah. Well, yes, I went to see that when I was about 7. I remember a girl band of no real description singing Teenage Kicks and ruining it. And I also remember finding out there that I was scared of crowds, so I never went to another concert after that until I was 14. And then I went to see My Chemical Romance at the AACC, and it was amazing. And they were supported by MSI, who you probably haven't listened to unless you're Abigail or Abby. And you should go and listen to them, and I'll put a link in the description to their best song. You should listen to it.
I saw Paramore. That was the next
Paramore
thing.
was good.
Paramore was good. We got to the front of Paramore, which was...
I get to the front of all concerts.
Yeah, but I went to school the next day and I was like, yeah, I got to the front of Paramore. They're like, oh my god, how the hell did you get to the front of Paramore? And I'm like, look, I got photos. And they're like, oh, I hate you so much.
What's your favourite place in the world? I don't really have a favourite place in the world. I'm going to go with the obvious answer. It's in my bed.
I enjoy this flat.
This flat is quite good.
I enjoy this flat immensely. On top of that, though, I quite like a little place in Greece that we used to go to on holiday. That's just because it was a little place we used to go on holiday.
I'm going to go with my bed. Jekyll and Hyde. The Hive.
Not the Hive.
And also Ibiza. Everyone go to the Hive. Right, yes, good. Who do you want to answer the survey next? James, because he's on Friday.
Is he?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, you should learn about the Laundry Month.
Everything's moved since I last remembered it.
James is on Friday, I think. So he should answer the questions next. Yay, that was good, wasn't it?
That was good, wasn't it?
Everybody watch our videos from now on, and I'll see you on Friday, James.